Bossing, skilling, guides. Hey guys, it is Scuzzy and welcome to another Ramblings episode. This one's going to be episode 9, where I do a little bit of a follow-up on the last episode that we had, which was a little bit of channel talk. But yeah, I got a task of Dark Beasts that I am going to do. One thing I do want to talk about, though, is recent updates and future updates on, not necessarily to my channel, but to Runescape, actual Runescape. But first, I do want to talk about channel. I started uploading Assassin's Creed. It was a game that I got from GeForce for purchasing their graphics card back in December of 2015. Now, I don't have enough money to start playing other games and such. I would have to play free games. I think I brought the wrong canon thing. I don't have money to throw down on to purchase other games so that you guys can watch other games. So that's why I started with that particular game, because I already had it. In the future, I know there's a couple people who were suggesting a couple different games like Ark. I think someone said Battlefield or something like that. But I can't quite play those just yet. And I'm not really a huge fan of gore and blood. I might even turn off the blood on the Assassin's Creed. I found the option for that, so I may do that. But I do like the storyline. I like how it's set in the olden days in London, and going through the memories of the assassins. Not necessarily how that happened, but some of the events on there, it's based on true stuff. At least the era and some of the people involved. I don't know if they necessarily did those exact things, but I think it's a pretty cool game. I got about 7 episodes. Gonna have another one coming tonight. Yeah, those episodes are 1 per day, which is pretty cool. And I don't think it's hurting my channel that much. I was very worried that people would start unsubscribing because of it, but when I looked in the analytics section of it, there were maybe 1 or 2 unsubs, but there were also 1 or 2 subscribers that came from it. So, overall, it hasn't hurt my channel. But I just pressed the wrong prayer. But it's not getting that many views, which is fine. As long as it's not hurting my channel, I'm totally fine with it. I did have a little dip in my channel that I thought maybe could be because of it, but then I looked at some other people's channels and they seemed to have a dip at that time as well in subscribers. So, but also I just looked at how many subscribers I got today. I got at least 16 today, so that's good. So I don't know if it was because of my new game posting, or if it was just a slump in the week, people going back to school. Actually, you know what? That's probably what it is. People going back to school. That's exactly what it is. Because it was on, when did it get slumped? 16th through the 19th. And I know here in the Northeast, we go back to school on the 21st. But I know a lot of different people, when they go to college, at different places, they either return it the 14th, 16th, you name it, just beginning mid of January. So that kind of makes sense. So I'm really happy that it's not hurting my channel. I'm really enjoying the game. If you haven't seen it and you want to go see it, then you can check it out. If you don't want to, that's totally fine. I'm going to be uploading a video of RuneScape every single day anyways, so it's totally fine if you don't want to watch that stuff. But I did have someone comment on one of the videos saying that they didn't know I played RuneScape, which is eye-opening, because I was like, wait, how do they not know I play RuneScape? Because this is mainly a RuneScape channel. But then I was like, oh, he must have subscribed because of Assassin's Creed. So it made my day a little better, a lot better actually, because when you get good feedback on other games that you play, especially when your channel is mainly a RuneScape channel, it feels pretty good. So anyways, that's out of the way. I just wanted to quickly talk about that sort of stuff on my channel. Seems like things are going good. I don't have enough funds right now. I do want to purchase an external hard drive so that I can put more recordings on it, longer recordings. Because right now I'm juggling the recording sizes. I have like maybe 200 gigabytes worth of data available of storage in my hard drive. So every single time I do a recording, that's maybe like between 10 to 20 gigs. And if I don't necessarily post that video for a week, or for the clips for the week, let's say it's like player versus boss, it accumulates to maybe like 50 gigs over the time that I have to I get to make the actual video. And then you got to cut down the stuff because, you know, a lot of the stuff people don't really want to see. You mess up the recordings and stuff, you got to take it out, etc., etc., etc. So I need more hard drive space. So that's probably the first thing I'm going to go for after I start getting up to paying my bills. Very, very small bills I have. I have some student loans that I have to take care of, which is really what I'm at right now. So anyways, that's enough of that. But I do want to talk about the update that happened yesterday. Yesterday we had a surprise Death Soul Reaper. And for people who have trim or had trim and did not do Soul Reapers like me, I didn't do Soul Reapers very much. We have to spend another 70 days worth of daily Reaper assignments just to get a trim back. So that's why I'm doing some Slayer in the background. It's because, yeah, that's why. It's because of that. I'm going back for the trim, and I was a little disappointed, but I'm not going to complain about it because it does give me something to do, which is actually nice in a way. But yeah, future updates. Next week, like in 6 days, there's going to be a new boss in the game. So, I want to talk about my game plan for it. I want to grind the crap out of this boss, if possible. It's most likely not gonna be a solo boss. I think they said if you go in solo, you'll get Shrek'd. But I have some friends that want to duo, trio, whatever. So my plan was to do a bunch of Telos so that I could so I could have the funds to get. I mean, I technically have the funds in merches and stuff, but I wanted the funds from like PVM to be able to buy a Saren God Bow and a Zerosian God Sword, because I don't know what the best style is going to be yet. I mean, they're saying that's going to be Mage, but you know what? They don't know everything. It might not be Mage, you know? They're still trying to figure out like the strategies for Telos. You could use range. Everybody overlooked range, but the thing is, like, range still has a lot of potential there, and people don't even look at it. They're like, oh, everybody that's good, the high level PVMers are using Mage, so we'll just use Mage. Now, I will admit that using Mage is probably the best, but probably only because you can stun your enemies with Ice Barrage, or you can heal yourself with Blood Barrage. Now, I don't know if you can actually stun the enemies with not Crimson, the mechanical Champas. I don't know if you can stun. I have not even looked at those. But if you can stun with those and stun all the minions at the same time, it's on par with Mage at that point. It may even be better because you have even more stuns. Plus, you can do the Champas plus Tendrils, which does crazy damage. So that's the thing. I don't know if it's gonna be Mage only boss or what have you. So I want to get all of the items, and it's not looking so hot because now I have to do this Reaper stuff, and that's probably gonna take me a while. The only way to offset the 70 days is if you do a bunch of Slayer and then use 250 Slayer points to purchase one Reaper assignment. So it comes out to be like one Reaper point per Slayer, per 10 Slayer points. So if I can get like 200 Slayer points an hour, then that's 20 Reaper points in what, like an hour and a half, because you got to account for the the time that you got to kill the boss. So if I grind that out for a couple days, I may be able to get my retrim before then, but I would give up the ability to grind Telos unless I purchase the one where you can pick which assignment you get, and then I can just keep getting Telos, or at least 10% of the time I would get Telos. So that's a thing. But I am saving up for Death's Book, so maybe what I can do is get Death's Book and then that other one, and then try to figure it out, because there is definitely a best way to maneuver around it. There was always an efficient way to do things, no matter what you do, and I've been learning that as I've been. And also another thing that I'm working on is the Slayer guide, the 1-to-120 Slayer guide. I'm not sure if I should post this before the next release or after the next release, because if you can get tier 92 armor, then the guide's gonna be outdated within a week. But on the other hand, I do want to get the guide out because I guess I would say procrastinating, because it could have been out last week, but every single time I go in to try to do the calculations, I'll show you some of the calculations I've been doing. Okay, so real quick, this is the Morvran task list that you get, and this is what I've gotten so far, what you can do, and the Slayer experience per hour is going to be averaged at 390,000, and the, let's see, Ripper Demons, cancel that, no, see if we can complete that, yeah, but anyways, so, this is a lot of calculations. This one, these ones mainly big if statements. This one's some if statements. A lot of calculations to figure out what the preferred chance that you're going to get the task is based on the weighting. Lots and lots of different things. I didn't even get into the VIP chance yet, for VIP chance of actually getting the task, depending on if you're doing VIP or not. So this has been eating a lot of my time, and not only this is only one Slayer Master, and because it's it's an all-inclusive 1-to-120, I have to have other Slayer Masters like Masjina and Vanaka and stuff like that, but like this one's gonna be a little different because you can't even use I'm saying way too much in this video. You can't even use Slayer points. You don't get Slayer points at this point. So I don't know if these are correct averages. I still got to work on it because the DPM is definitely not. Yeah, actually, this isn't correct at all. The DPM is more like 20,000. So yeah, there's no way you're getting that much DPM on that. So the experience per hour is probably around 28,000, something like that. But as you can see, like, it goes up as you level up, but then it goes back down because when you get to level 10, you can do certain monsters. Or when you're at level 10, you can only do certain monsters. But when you get to level 17, some other monsters come into play that are actually worse experience per hour. And then it just keeps getting worse, So it's interesting to know that the best Slayer XP per hour between 1 to 35 is at level 10, according to my calculations here. So this video is going to come out, and I died. That is bound to happen, guys. So if you didn't know, quick fix is if you have a Silent Surgeon's Ring, just replace it with the last item that you have, and your total cost will decrease by around 400,000. So that's not really an issue for me, but that's the price to take. That's the price of my cannon's still over there. Damn it, dude. I won't be able to bank, will I? So what this whole video is about is me talking about the different well, at least one of the updates that's coming out next week. I want to grind a lot of the boss. I want to live stream it. I want to get a lot of the drops to build up my bank, to help build up the Play vs. Boss series. And also I want to do item reviews and that sort of stuff. I like doing the item reviews and the Loot From series. Those are two pretty popular ones on my channel as well. So, with all that being said, I think this is a good place to stop. I think I got enough information out there, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So, I just leave it off with one thing. The way that I'm going to get the Slayer points is through doing small tasks from Mastchina, and then on my 10th task and 50th task, I will be doing a task from Morvran. That way, I can get the most Slayer points per hour to finish this off. I'm going to use those points to then purchase Reaper assignments, and hopefully some of them are going to be Telos, and hopefully I get some drops from Telos. And if I get all that done before Next comes out. Also, actually, my priority is the Slayer Guide. I'm trying to get it out by tomorrow. Don't know if that's going to happen. I'm going to try my best, but it's a lot of data, and I haven't even written the Word document for what I'm going to say for it. I haven't even recorded that or anything. I still am on the calculation phase. This one's by far taking me the longest and the most intense research to get done. So I really, really hope that you guys watch it, because it's probably going to be for everyone. If you're going for 120, then it's going to be for you. If you're going for 200 mil, this is a guide for you as well, because nothing has changed from 99 to 120 until the 120 requirement comes out in June of this year. But then I will make an updated Slayer guide for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later for an Assassin's Creed video. And I'll also see you guys, if you don't watch that, I'll see you tomorrow for another daily RuneScape video. Peace. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a great day. Follow me on social media and subscribe for more. Peace.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day.